Good evening. I hope that this video reaches you all in great spirits. I wanted to bring to you a short and sweet inspirational piece. As you can see that I'm in the dark, but the outside of me I'm surrounded by light. And I wanted to do that to be a play on the scripture about Jesus is the light of the world. And with the COVID-19 being the main topic of everything that we're talking about today, us practicing sheltering in place and stuff, this virus has affected all of us in one way or another. We are all going through this together, whether we have lost a job because of it, been laid off, know someone that's been affected with the virus, or have even lost a loved one. Because of that, we are all experiencing this and going through this together. And so I wanted to bring a short inspirational piece to you during these dark times, what it feels like. I strongly feel that God would not allow us to jump into, or should I say leap, because this actually was a leap year. But I feel that He wouldn't have us to leap into this year just to be paralyzed where we are right now. For us to write the vision and make it clear early this year with our vision board and things that we wanted to accomplish this year, just for everything to come to a halt right now. And everything, practice wisdom. If you don't have to go out, don't just be going out there partying and stuff, but definitely make sure that you're getting fresh air and you're doing some form of exercise. And even if it's just walking in the neighborhood, make sure that you're living. I strongly believe, this is the week that we had Resurrection Sunday, Easter, and Jesus died and then rose again. And Jesus died so that we have the opportunity to live. So let us not be discouraged or overwhelmed because of COVID-19 being the latest talk and lose our faith in where it really matters. Comparing faith to working out, you can't go to the gym and after your first workout, you're kissing your muscles and you think that you're flexing, you're looking good, You have to challenge, you have to try, you have to work that body so that you can get that summer body. And the same thing is with faith. If everything was good, we wouldn't need faith. If everything was great, we wouldn't need to pray and rely on God. So this is a perfect time to exercise your faith. And it even challenges you and brings into perspective where your faith really is. Was your faith in your business? Was your faith in your money? Is your faith spiritually? This is a time for all of us to sit back and reflect to see things that we can do and how we can come out this so much stronger. I was just thinking this morning that all of us should come out of this as beautiful butterflies, because we're just in the cocoon right now. We got shelter in place and stuff, but we all got to come out of this strong. So use your time wisely. Like I said, Jesus is the light of the world. I want you all to be encouraged that even though during this dark season and businesses may have gone out of business, God's kingdom, God will never go out of business. And in the word it speaks about, how He's with us everywhere we go. And God is not a man that He shall lie. What He said years ago still applies today. That's why it's called the daily bread, the living word. So take this time to reflect on life, see where your faith is, change your perspective, and change the way that you look at things and you think about things. It's kind of like the serenity prayer. I want you guys to be encouraged during these dark times. We all are going through this together. And sometimes you can't go around something, you can't go over it. The only way to get to the other side is to go through it. We're all going through this together. And I want you to be encouraged that Jesus is the light. And even though this is a dark place for all of us right now, because it's affecting us one way or the other, Jesus is the light. Even though I'm in a dark room, you can still see me because of the lights that are around me. And so is Jesus in you. Jesus is everywhere. God is everywhere we go. It doesn't say that, God, He was in 2019, leave God in 2019. No. God is with us every day. There's some mornings that I wake up and I'm just in complete peace because I'm just, making sure that I'm in my daily bread. I have more than enough time to read the Bible, so I definitely should be there. And I just wake up in so much peace because He's so amazing. And that's something that He promises us, that He will give us peace that will surpass our understanding, you know? And that's definitely where we just need to be seeking and find ourselves, you know, just being around the holy bread, you know, being around things that's going to feed us. You know, a lot of us, I'm sure, is going back and forth to the refrigerator, eating our self-quarantined snacks, but, you know, we definitely need to be in our word as well. Don't just feed the physical and starve the spiritual. Don't just feed your fear and don't give anything to your faith. Make sure that you are feeding yourself. We were spirits before we became humans. So I want you to make sure that you're just encouraging yourself. And even though it's dark right now, or gloomy or cloudy right now, because that's the main talk right now, Jesus is the light. Jesus is the light of the world. And we all are going to come out of this on top. Like I said, we're going to come out as beautiful butterflies. Use this time wisely. Try to find your peace. Make sure that you are centered and you are grounded, so that when the news changes every hour, as it does, and the numbers go up in, you know, death rates and stuff, you are not shaken by that, because Jesus is your rock. I want you all to be encouraged and know that your faith should be on solid ground and in Jesus Christ. We are all going through this together, but we are all going to come out strong and so much better on top. Put your faith in Jesus Christ. Put your faith in something that's going to hold you down, especially on these shaky, uncertain times. God is with us everywhere we go, and you don't have to be afraid. And if you are afraid, I don't want to make it seem like, oh, you know, if I'm afraid, then I'm not believing in Jesus Christ. We're human. We're humans, right? So you're going to have some kind of fear. You're going to have some kind of mixed emotions with it. If you have those emotions, express it. God gave those emotions to us to express. So if you're scared, but you still believe in God, still go forward. You know, some of us are wanting to go back to the normal days, the good old days, you know, and we're missing God in the present because we're so focused on God in the past. You know, each day is a present. That's why it's called a gift. You know, we're so focused on how it used to be, when God can do miraculous things and is doing miraculous things here. Don't be discouraged. Don't allow the enemy to make you think that God is not there. You know, like, oh, I can't see anything beyond this point. But God is still with us, and God is still in the details. Like I said, the light that surrounds me. God is with us everywhere we go. And we all are going through this together. I want you all to be encouraged, not just feed your physical body and eating all the self-quarantined snacks. Make sure that you are feeding your spirit as well. Feed your spirit, feed your faith, and starve your fear. And if you are scared, still go at it. Still believe that we're going to come out of this so much stronger and so much better. Make sure you're putting your faith in something that's going to hold you down during these uncertain times. I want you guys to be encouraged, and God bless us all. God bless us all. We are definitely going to come out this strong.